Share the Wealth Saturday. The wealth you can't see is usually the wealth you lose. Welcome to Share the Wealth Saturday, where we believe that true wealth isn't measured by what you have. It's measured by what you leave behind. When you hear the word wealth, what comes to mind? A big house? A healthier retirement account? A successful business? A luxury car? A vacation home? Because those are all wonderful things to have, and there's nothing wrong with financial success. In fact, I encourage you to build it. But what if we've been measuring wealth all wrong? Because every single day, people lose fortunes without losing a single dollar. They lose trust, they lose peace, they lose their health, they lose relationships, they lose purpose, they lose precious time they can never, ever get back. And once those things are gone, money alone can't buy them back. So today I want to challenge you to think about wealth in a way that could change the rest of your life. Because the greatest wealth you'll ever leave behind isn't found in your bank account. It's found in the lives you change. The 7 invisible assets. So there are 7 forms of wealth that most people never talk about. Yet they determine whether you'll simply make a living or truly build a life. Number 1, wisdom. Wisdom comes from lessons you've already paid for. Every mistake you've survived. Every failure you've overcome. Every difficult situation you've endured. Those lessons are valuable. Don't let them die with you. Share them with your children and grandchildren so they don't have to pay tuition for the same mistakes you already graduated from. Number 2, character. Money can be inherited. Character cannot. Integrity, honesty, keeping your word, treating people with kindness. Those are investments that appreciate with time. People may forget what you owned, but they rarely forget how you made them feel. Number 3, relationships. I have met people with enormous bank accounts and empty dinner tables. They spent decades building wealth, only to realize that they had neglected the very people they hoped that wealth would bless. Never confuse providing for your family with being present for your family. One pays the bills, the other builds family security. Number 4, knowledge. Teach your family how money works. Teach them how to save, how to invest, how to avoid large debt, unless they can pay it off, and how to think before they spend. And inheritance without education often disappears. Knowledge is one gift that becomes more valuable every time it's shared. Number 5, health. You can spend your whole life chasing wealth, only to spend your wealth trying to get your health back. Take care of your body. Protect your mind. Rest when you need to. Eat a little better. Move a little more. Because your health isn't an expense. It's one of your greatest investments. Number 6, purpose. The happiest retirees I've ever met aren't always the richest. They're the ones who still wake up with a reason to get out of bed. Someone to help. Something to build. Someone to love. Purpose gives meaning to success. Without it, even great wealth can feel empty. Number 7, Legacy. Ask yourself one question. When people say your name years from now, what do you hope they remember? The size of your house or the size of your heart? The car you drove or the lives you touched? Legacy isn't what you leave to people. Legacy is what you leave in people. Money is a tool, and I want you to look at this $1 bill. This dollar isn't wealth, it's a tool. Money doesn't make you generous, it gives you the opportunity to be generous. Money doesn't create character, it reveals character. Money simply goes wherever your priorities send it. If your priority is love, money supports love. If your priority is generosity, money expands generosity. If your priority is status, well, money buys status. Money is a servant. It should never, ever become your master. So as we close today, I want to leave you with one final thought that creates a good foundation. Some of the wealthiest people I've ever met, unfortunately, were emotionally bankrupt. I've met women and men alike who stayed in relationships that slowly drained their confidence, their joy, and their peace because they believed financial security was worth the cost. And I've met people who spent decades building businesses only to wake up one day and realize they had missed the very life they were working so hard to create. So here's what I've learned. No amount of money is worth sacrificing your dignity. No paycheck is worth giving away your peace. No mansion is worth feeling imprisoned. And no image of success is worth living a life that makes you miserable behind closed doors. Real wealth is built on a strong foundation, a foundation of love, a foundation of respect, a foundation of purpose, a foundation of financial wisdom. And when those things come together, money becomes a blessing instead of a burden. So don't settle for one piece of the puzzle. Build a life where your heart feels as secure as your bank account. Because when love, wisdom, peace, health, strong relationships, and financial security stand together, that's real wealth. The saddest thing in life is to give your soul to a business or to a person that takes you and your family from where peace lives. It's important that we create a good, secure relationship. To live in a magnificent home without the people you love feel more like a prison than a home. To spend your life pretending everything is perfect because a carefully crafted image gives you a false sense of security. To smile for the public and cry in private, it's not a good way to live. Because money without happiness or without health can leave an emptiness that no amount of wealth can fill. Sometimes having one person in your corner, someone who believes in you, stands beside you, encourages you, laughs with you, cries with you, and loves you unconditionally provides more security than $1 million sitting in the bank. Money can be lost. Businesses can fail. Markets can fall. Possessions can disappear. But genuine love, true friendship, gratitude, integrity, and the lives you've touched, those are forms of wealth that no one can steal. When you build your life on that foundation and pair it with financial wisdom, you've discovered something extraordinary. You found a little piece of heaven here on earth. So don't settle for one without the other. Don't chase money and sacrifice yourself or your family. Don't choose love while ignoring your financial future. Aim for both. Build a life that's rich in purpose, rich in relationships, rich in health, rich in gratitude, and rich enough financially to create freedom instead of fear. Because that's real wealth, and that's the kind of wealth worth sharing. And tomorrow on Soul and Strategy Sunday, I want to take this conversation even deeper. We're going to talk about why so many good people stay stuck in relationships, careers, habits, and situations that no longer serve them. Not to judge anyone, not to tell you what you should do, but to help you understand the invisible beliefs that keep us choosing comfort over peace, familiarity over freedom, and fear over the life we were created to live. So if you've ever felt trapped, if you've ever wondered why it's so hard to walk away, or if you've ever questioned whether you deserve something better, I hope you'll join me. Because sometimes the greatest strategy for your soul is discovering your true worth. Until then, remember this: true wealth isn't measured by what you keep, it's measured by what lives on because you were here. I'm Moné Swann. Thank you for joining me for Share the Wealth Saturday. Until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, and as always, stay golden and keep sharing the wealth. I love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye.
Wealth Saturday.